Number 5. Highlander. At its best, this is still a show that really holds up. And while season 1 is a bit hit or miss, it improves in season 2. But when we get to season 3, it really starts firing on all cylinders. I always found the TV show to be far superior to the films. Given how old MacLeod is and the amount he has seen and experienced, a TV format always made much more sense than a film to explore the character. On top of that, I always felt Duncan MacLeod was a more engaging and likeable character than Connor MacLeod. And we also got great supporting characters like Joe, Richie and Meathos. Like a lot of modern TV shows, Highlander wasn't afraid to kill off main characters, which brought real emotional weight that you usually didn't see in a typical 90s action TV show. Number 4. The Simpsons. With the exception of Fawlty Towers, The Simpsons is the funniest TV show I've ever seen. Of course, I don't refer to The Simpsons now, but during the 90s. With memorable characters, top drawer humour and fantastic one-liners, I think The Simpsons would make anyone's top 5 90s TV shows. The creators of South Park, Family Guy and Father Ted are just a select few of those who were majorly influenced by the brilliance of The Simpsons. And I think that tells you just how impactful and influential it has been over the years. I'd also like to give a quick mention to how good the Treehouse of Horror episodes were. As a lover of horror, I always appreciated how they could blend humour and horror seamlessly. Classic, iconic comedy show. Number 3. Unsolved Mysteries. The theme music and Robert Stack's voice alone made you want to watch this show. But then on top of that, you had compelling cases on murders, disappearances and fraud. And then you had the more skeptical, yet still engaging paranormal cases about UFOs and ghosts. With such a diverse range of stories covered, this show never failed to grip you when you watched it. Number 2. Quantum Leap. Dr. Sam Beckett going back in time to put right what once went wrong. Like Highlander, Quantum Leap had a lot of scope to play with, given that Sam could travel anywhere in his own lifetime. Numerous episodes are set in the 50s, the 60s and the 70s, so you really get a period feel which added a lot of quality to the show. And given that Sam could leap into any man, woman or animal, yes, that actually happened in an episode, there was always great potential to each episode. And despite how some feel regarding the finale, to me personally it's the most impactful and memorable ending I've ever seen to a show. Number 1. Star Trek: The Next Generation. The greatest incarnation of Star Trek is Star Trek: The Next Generation. With iconic and fantastically written characters like Picard and Data, amazing episodes dealing with the Borg, Q and the Klingons, The Next Generation was a truly fantastic show. And while season 1 and 2 still carried elements of the original series, by season 3 it really found its own footing and elevated in quality substantially. Inevitably, there were many great sci-fi centric episodes, but then there were other episodes that played out like a horror, a thriller, or straight out action. But the best aspect of this show was the philosophical questions it asked. Yes, there were some fantastic action sequences, but the characters, the moral question, and the philosophical outlook was always the most prominent component of the show, and that's what made it so good to watch. Okay guys, if you enjoyed that video, please give it a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what would be your top 5 favourite 90s TV shows. But until next time, slán go fóill.